Hello, greetings everyone. Hope you guys are having a beautiful morning thus far. Today's message, never forgetting that we're only here for a time. Very short time, to be honest, too, because we take it for granted and we pretend as if 40 years, 50 years, 60, 70, 80 years, even 100 years is a long time. It's not. You know, I look at where I am in my life right now, and all I could do is just thank God for allowing me this wonderful opportunity to have found Him, because God never left us, we leave Him. But to have found Him and come back to Him and give my life to Him, submit to His will, His words, and everything that He has for my life and over my life. And I just come on here and I try to not only inspire but educate others to want to do the same. And it's a choice. For us, it's a daily choice. We choose daily whether we want to give our life to God. And also, with giving your life to God, you have to remember that there's a lot of things that come with submitting your life, like picking up your cross daily and walking with Him, and also forgiving others, including yourself, for all of the things that you have done, and then work at never doing those things anymore. Because there's a lot of things that we hold on to and not recognizing that those things are what keeps us in bondage to the world, keeps us in bondage to all of these awful things that destroy our lives, that allow the devil to use us in such a way that it pulls us away from our Heavenly Father. So just remember that, with God, His yoke, as the word says, is extremely light. And a lot of us think that because we have to do certain things, it makes it, oh, we got to submit our life to God. Oh man, that's extremely difficult. I can't do that because, that's a lot of work. What makes it a lot of work? It's nothing about it that makes it a lot. It's actually quite easy, to be honest with you. It's just God is stripping the negative things away from you. Whatever they are, whatever these things are, He's stripping them away from you, because you can't go to God flawed. And when I say flawed, I'm not talking, we all go to Him flawed, but you can't live with Him. You can't be of God and then be of the world. That is not possible. God does not want us to be of the world. Live in the world, but be not of the world. He wants you to trust Him and to know that when He's stripping you of these earthly things that we hold on to, these things of, wanting to be a womanizer, wanting to be a drug dealer, wanting to be, a porn star, whatever it is, that these things are not of God. You can't scream the name of the Lord repeatedly and say that you're a child of God, but yet you do everything bad. You go into the voodoo man, or as we call it in Jamaica, the obia man, and expect that to be of God. It's not. Those things are of the devil. They're not of God, and they don't bring you any closer to our Heavenly Father. It takes you away from Him. And a lot of us repeatedly do these things and expect that God is going to meet you where you are and He's going to be okay with it. God is never okay with us doing wrong. He's actually disgusted by it. I mean, if you think about it, there are people in the world that may not give their life to Christ and just be honest, earthly people, and they're disgusted by the things that you do. So why would you believe that the Heavenly Father isn't disgusted by the things that we do? You know, the lack of empathy we have for our one another, those things, that is not of God. That is of the devil. And the more you keep doing these things, the more you keep believing in these things, the more you keep trusting in these things, the further you get from our Heavenly Father. So don't be afraid to give your life to Christ, to trust Him, to allow Him to move you in the way that He sees fit, not in the way that you see, but in the way that God sees. You know, you guys remember, as you go forth today, be not afraid to share a smile and be kind to others. There are a lot of people out here in the world that need someone that will help them. Trust me, check on the elders. I mean, there's a lot of older people in our community and around us that truly just need a checking up on. You know, there are little kids that need great, role models in their lives. Even though they have their parents, doesn't mean that their parents are great role models. Even though they may have guardians, doesn't mean their guardians are great role models. They need someone like you, a child of God, that can invite them in to get to know our Heavenly Father, and let them mirror your life and see the beautiful thing that you do. So never be afraid to share that with the world, and it costs nothing. So never be afraid to do that. You guys have a blessed, beautiful, and awesome day today. And as you go forth, just remember, a smile goes a long way. And believe me, it can save a life. Love you guys. Have a great one.